we had a big argument and he left. And I was like, oh, no, you're not going to leave this argument. We going to talk this out. I followed him 2 blocks. And he called my mother.
I called her mom.
He called my mom. Can you tell your daughter to go back in the house? We in the street, okay, mind you. And you bring your, but I just was like, and my mom said, he handed the phone to me and my mom said, Led, go home. And then all of a sudden, this big, it felt like a big pain, like my heart was breaking. And I said, but he may not come back. Mm. And he turned around and he heard it. And I just started crying. Gosh, I'm getting emotional, Jesus. And my mom said, Led, go, just go home. And he looked at me like it's like something clicked for him. And he said, I'm gonna come back. I just need a minute. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go back home. But I was still mad. But I'm just saying, when he said, I'm gonna come back, that's when I was like, okay, that we can disagree. It's okay to disagree. Why am I bawling?
I gotta get your attention.
It's okay to disagree and it won't break us. I can be different and not agree with him and it won't end this. So that was a learning moment for me, and where I didn't have to change myself to be in a relationship with someone. My heart was breaking. And I said, but he may not come back.
All right, y'all. So this is the breakdown of that video of Ledisi and her husband, Ron. Just in case you didn't catch part 1, I'll tell you a little bit about it. Ledisi and her husband, Ron, were having an argument and they end up outside walking. My man walked away and said, look, I'm leaving. And she's like, oh, no, you're not. So she began to walk behind him, telling him, you're not going to walk away from me. How dare you walk away from me? Look, I can tell this fight got loud. He's walking away and he's telling her, stop following me. And she's like, well, stand still so I can finish saying what I need to say. Y'all know this argument went just like this, right? So after he was exhausted of everything to do, he turns around at her and he says, you know what? I'm calling your mother. My man had to call her mother. He gets her mother on the phone and he says, can you tell your daughter to go home? He hands the phone to her and mom says, Led, go home. Good old mom saved the day. So she turns to her mom and says, Mom, but he may not come back. Now she said it in a very calm voice just now, but y'all know she didn't say it like that. She probably said, but he won't come back. When she said that, it broke something in him. He was like, no, I'm coming back. I just need some air. And what I got from that is sometimes when people have been left before, they have this feeling, this anxiety that they'll be left again. I know that Ledisi's been left before. I follow her career and she's had a long string of failed relationships. She's even got a song that comes to mind when I think of Ledisi. I think of this song she sings, in the morning, will you be there in the morning? To love me, to love me, love me. Meaning, are you gonna leave me and not come back? So she said she went back home. She was still mad, but she found that you can be upset and it not always have to be the end. Now, I want to tell you something about men and what was going on in the man's mind. Look, even while she's sitting there telling the story, did you notice his nervous laughter? That was a nervous laughter. He was slightly embarrassed too. I want to tell you that just because a man walks out doesn't mean he's walking away from the relationship. Sometimes men just need a moment to process what's going on. Figure out how to mend this situation. And yes, sometimes trying to figure out if this is worth mending. My college gym teacher told us, you boys jump down and give me 20 push-ups. We're like, for what? He said, you can't be angry and tired at the same time. So when you got a conflict with your lady, go for a walk, go for a run, but release your anger in a healthy way. That's what Ron was doing. Hit follow for more.